All right, everybody. Welcome back to a little Wingspan. Let's see what we have going our way. We're up against Chimedius. We like that to start. That should get us plenty of points while we dig. What do we got for our bonus card? Prairie Manager, we gotta go with that. Lazuli Bunting, if we had another bowl nest, maybe. We might still grab it. Might still keep it in that back pocket. We do love eggs. Especially for, and we got the little bustard too, but that feels a little bit greedy. Does give us an egg. What's in the tray? We're going second. Well, that Western Tanager is nice. It's a bowl nest, right? So I think we do this, and if the Tanager remains, we maybe grab it first. What's our bird feeder looking like? It's got the food we need to continue on with our Frogmouth, no problem there. I'd like to do this guy, but it'd make getting down that Tanager too tough. So we'll leave it. It's going to be grab the Tanager or play the Frogmouth to start. Good luck to my opponent. It's been a while. Let's see how we do. Alright. Dipper goes down. Pretty good start. Why don't we play the... I'm thinking maybe we play the Frogmouth. Opponent does not have the food for the Tanager. We grab the Tanager, or play the Frogmouth, grab a couple cards, chuck a card for a food, play the Tanager. That feels better than a single card draw. I'm going to presume that Tanager remains. We got the cherry for it. Grab a couple cards, get a point. Get the hopefully double nectar that the Frogmouth reveals. And then get that Tanager down. And the Lazuli Bunting. Oh, well, the best laid plans. Well, we get a prairie chicken out of the deal. Do we care about the red shoulder hawk? I mean, it's that one of those guys. That's my opponent's food situation. It's got the food for it. I suppose we could deny it. Currently tied for this end of round. Don't think we're gonna get the food for it in time. Cash a grub. Nothing there that's rocking my world. We really want a bowl nest. Of course, the Stellar's J, but we have to grab the Stellar's J and grab a couple food for it. So it's possible. Okay, well now my opponent's doing great. Gonna grab up that nectar, or actually we're gonna reset with our Frogmouth. But we're gonna have to hope that's gonna be great for Tuck. Oh good, only one nectar. We'll take we'll deny the rat just in case he's got something. Well, Wagtail. Okay, well Wagtail shows up. It's a bowl nest. We have to grab the Wagtail if my opponent does not. It's gonna be the only bird into the grasslands we can play if we want to max out our 8-point bonus card. What do you think, Oscar? Oscar thinks that, well, Noisy Miner pops up. Opponent gets the Wagtail. Opponent's got a Chipping Sparrow. Opponent's got a White-Throated Dipper. We got a Frogmouth. Things could be better for us, but we're going to get down this... ooh, Crow. What does the Crow do for us? We got 5 turns left. There's also a Flycatcher. Crow pairs well with the Bunting. The only egg end of round that we have is number 2. I don't feel like the Crow's worth going out of my way for. Especially since we don't have anything else we like. What's my opponent got? No food. My opponent's going to go for food. Maybe we leave him with... I think we leave him with a crummy tray. Get rid of this guy. Then we can play our J and hopefully get the food for our bunting and call it good. I'm okay with that. If we get a nectar and a grub, we can snag the... Doesn't look like we're going to get it. We'll put our Stellar's J down first. Then we'll draw cards and reset the tray of the bird feeder. We'll grab that crow up since now it's kind of keeping with our pace. I'm hoping we can get the food for the bunting all in one go. And that'd be very helpful. Alright, we do want to look for large egg capacity birds in the wetland. That might do just fine. We'll take the crow. We'll crash that guy and leave us with 2 nectar, which will be perfect. Oh, we can't take it. We gotta take this guy. Okay. Gotta make sure we plan ahead for the J. So hopefully... Come with no food. Gonna go for food. It's gonna put us in a tricky spot, so we might not be able to get down our lazuli bunting right off the bat. Going with plenty of bowl nests. So, opponent will surely snag up that nectar. One turn. Well, let's see. He's got to lay eggs one time, but I suspect he's got plenty of cards here he likes. Yep. We could risk it. Hope that a nectar and a grab a grub. Hope that a grain and a nectar or cherry materialize. I think we're going to risk it. It pays off. So that is nice. We'll take it. And then final play will be this lazuli bunting. Not, opponent's got great stuff. We've got okay stuff. Probably going to get something down that is going to get him this end of round. We got nothing that we can play. So we'll start with the bunting. And hope for the best. Could have played the laughing kookaburra, but we've got other plans. Yep. What do you get? Just a blue heron on its own. No boldness for our wetlands. Did my opponent fill up his boldness? Nope, that's never going to happen. Okay. Gallinule is okay. 7 points, but I don't really want to be passing out cards. Kelp Gull. Not so sure about that one. We got nectar in the tray. My path is set. Grab up the nectar. Get a grain out of it while we're at it. Then I think we lay eggs and play the kookaburra into the wetland and keep digging. American crow can go down at some point. An extra nectar here and there. Should be doing well on... Do we want to put the crow down, though? In the grasslands with our bonus card? I feel like yes. I feel like the answer is yes. We'll do that. We'll get our 2 eggs. Put down our kookaburra. That's my opponent's... Oh, he's got 6. We will only have 5, so that's a bit of a shame, but we'll see if my opponent... Don't really spend a ton of time just laying eggs. If you got a whitetail. Well, wagtail, that is. Let's put our friend here down. Do that. Clear out our Stellar's J. Now I'll start hoping for more point generators in the forest. I'm not sure the red shoulder hawk is what we want. But it might not hurt. Let's do one more round of card draw. It's a cheap brown power, this Harrier, which we do like. Don't think we like it enough, though. Nothing there we like. Look at that grub. We'll cash that rat. I think we're going to play American Crow. Lay eggs. And then think about getting down our prairie chicken. See how we're doing on the end of round goal. Prairie chicken or red shoulder hawk. Probably the red shoulder hawk. A little bit more point generation. Cheap bird with the brown power. What'd you do, buddy? Gain some food. Let's get down our cheapo brown power for round 3. Yep. That's just fine by me. We're going to be getting down another... Okay, now we have to think about... Do we grab a nectar or do we grab a rat? We'll see how close to the... Cone has 5 eggs in the grassland. Has not laid eggs yet, so they're going to lay eggs again. So we are out of luck with this end of round, it would appear. Well, we'll grab up the catbird and the long spur instead then. Are we going to be out of... Well, what was that though? The catbird got snagged. We got a godwit. That gets me cards. And we got the long spur, which is a no-brainer. Do we start just going for bonus cards? So my opponent... He's got one more... Let's see here. They've played a bird already. He's got... If he plays a nectar and then... Or plays a card and then lays eggs... So I guess the question is he going to play another card right now? He's got 5 food. I think... No, there's no way we can win this end of round, unfortunately. Unless we play something into our grasslands, but... I mean, our wetlands, but... Looks like another loss for us. Which is quite the shame. Grab up these 2. What do we need? Oh, the rat will be nice. Get down this hawk. And then I think it's just going to start playing the big birds. I think that we have provided too much nectar to my opponent so far this game. The Harrier, not quite what we want for our prairie manager. Fish grow into the grassland. Yeah. So he's going to be able to lay eggs. Okay. If he does not chuck a food and spends... Or a card. He's got cards. I don't think we bank on winning this end of round. We can't even do it now without spending a food. Let's just get down our hawk. And hope for better things. We've got 6 brown powers now, so we're looking good there. Total birds, I bet we... Well, no, he's got the wagtail. It's going to be tough to compete with. Especially now since we're getting a bunch of more expensive birds. I think we do this. Well, I see an Imperial Eagle and a Franklin's Gull show their lovely faces, so things are starting to really take a turn for the worst. We would not mind either of those, especially the Eagle for our Prairie Manager. It goes away but reveals a Roadrunner. We will snag up the Roadrunner. Gotta get that down first for this end of round. My opponent's gonna have... Oh, he's only one bit behind us. Played that catbird. It's all falling apart. Let's see here. That might be good for us. How's our cavity nest? Just one. Not good for us. Always nice to get eggs for the tempo, but don't know if this is going to be the game. Okay, we're going to hope for a rat here. We do not get it. But there's a rat. We'll leave it, just in case we need it. Cache a grub. Alright, we're going to get a little more... Well, let's see here. Get a little more food. Play the Roadrunner. Are there any other brown powers we really want to think about? Not at all. We have 10 turns left. We've got 1, 2, 3 cards we want to play. 4 cards. I think we've got all we need. We are left with a suboptimal tray. Yeah, I'm just not feeling like this game is quite going our way. We'll get rid of this guy and hope for a nectar. We got it, and we left a grain for ourselves. Good job, us. That is not a hit. Do we need a grain? Yeah, we need all the grain we can get this game. Yeah, the Warbler is there, but again, as is the American... Well, Raven says hello. Is it too late for the Raven? Might be too late for the... Well, my opponent gets it anyways. Okay, so now my opponent has Imperial Eagle, Franklin's Gull, and I think that was Chihuahuan Raven. What's the worst that could happen here? We'll do this. We'll do that. Yeah, we're 2 ahead on this end of round. But so I think we're gonna tie it. That'll be a you know, constellation prize. I think we're gonna grab food. Or we could just run the engine. We're gonna hope for good bonus cards. There's a Drongo. It's too late for you. Actually, we could... That hawk would not be too bad for us. If we get the food we need for the Godwit, we wouldn't need another rat, but... We're not gonna have the eggs, however. We only have 2 turns. We have 3 turns left. We need eggs. So unfortunately, we cannot play the Godwit to get that hawk. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna lay some eggs. We're gonna chuck... This guy can probably go, but for now we'll just chuck this guy. Oh, yeah, that'll give us some options. We want to chuck the other one, the flycatcher. If we do, we will have 4, 6, 5, 1, 2. Well, we need 4 here plus 1. Yeah, we need 5 eggs, so we'll get rid of this guy. That sounds... And then we shouldn't have to go to the forest, or the grasslands anymore. And we can still activate our friend, the American Crow. Very good. We'll grab ourselves a nectar. We'll get the final 2 eggs we need, and then it's just going to be a matter of getting... I don't know. We might draw cards. Final turn. We'll see what bonus cards give us. These 2 are exactly the same, except for that one's a tiny bird and that one's a large bird. Which do we have more of? We have 1, 2, 3 large birds and only 1 small bird, so we will play the large bird first. Carrion Crow goes down. Where is... I mean, how many... We have... Oh, we have 4. Youch. Well, it's not the Franklin's Gull. It's not a brown power. It's not an Eastern Imperial, and it's not a Raven, so... What did we say we want? We have more large birds? Yeah. So, do we do this, or do we do the Godwits? Does it matter? Do we do the one bonus card earlier? This gets us more eggs. Playing the Godwit doesn't feel like it does tons for us. We want to save it for next round, I think. Okay, doesn't matter where we take these things off of. We have Platform Builder and Cavity Nests. We'll go Platform Builder. 4 points is 4 points. Okay. We might actually win an end of round here. We are up. We are guaranteed to do that, in fact. Okay, so now we're a bit stuck. We don't want to draw cards because we're going to get the tray reset. We want to get food because we want nectar, so... Despite all my calculations the last time, thinking that I got all the eggs I needed, I think we once again have to lay eggs, so... Let's just spread them out. We can even check a food. We don't need this rat anymore. We'll do that. My opponent does not have any scavengers, so very good. Man, Roadrunner's coming through. We'll take a grain. We need plenty of those. 3 of those, 3 grubs. Now we have 2 and 2. Definitely take another egg, right? It's not hugely detrimental to my opponent, or beneficial, that is. So that's good. Get an extra egg there. Didn't even get a bird down. How do you like that? Wait, he did a double... Oh, didn't get any brown powers down. Double play, massive points. Nothing there we care about. We could maybe contemplate the Dick Sissel if we do the math, but I don't think we're getting that. Let's just get... Oh, that's a crying... Well, we gotta keep this guy here. We'll do that. We'll take that. Okay, well, we'll get down our Godwit. See what bonus card we get, and then draw some cards. Life could be better. We'll clear out... Well, we should clear out our boldness right here. And let's see what we get. 2 points. Site Selector. Let's see, you are 1 point? You are 1 point. It is what it is. Okay, my opponent grabbed something. Well, Raven, we'll take you for the lulz. And that's just going to be... We can chuck him for an extra egg. Nothing wrong there. Just going to be running our engine now. Definitely not winning this end of round. We're losing all the end of round. Losing all the nectar battles. My opponent's got some big points going down. I mean, look at this. This is going to be a clear smash. We'll put you right there. Well, let's get our guys filled up. Hey man, that Roadrunner is 3 for 3, I believe. Got our 1 nectar. Is it even going to matter? It'll tie. How's my opponent doing on the nectar? 0, 3 turns left. I think we can run our grasslands one more time. Chuck a grain for an egg, and then spend that egg on a nectar. So at least we'll have a shot at winning the grasslands. Plenty of egg space left. He's going for food. How many nectar is he going to grab? Just one. Okay, well, I suspect that we're going to at least tie the grassland. And that would be great. Let's get rid of food. Get rid of the grub. Do that. Make sure we got our 4 egg capacity space birds. 4 for 4. All filled up. Take a nectar. Get our egg. Then we'll go our long spur to wrap things up. I wonder if we got something like, I don't even think mechanical engineer is going to do it. Well, we got 2. We have only 1 gravity nest, so that would not help us. I don't know what would. I guess rat-eating birds. That'd be a good 8-point bonus card, or falconer. Hoping for one of those. Laying eggs. Oh, 2 nectar left. Okay, well, let's see where he plans to spend them. Oh, he's got 2. That fish crow. So if he puts them in the grassland, then we still lose. Unfortunately, we'll take these off right here. Just, of course, will do it for us. Well, a couple of duds, just to make the game complete. Yeah, we'll take the fishies. We're halfway there for both. Only one bird away for the fishing, though. Alrighty. Get me out of my misery. 2 more turns left here. We're only tying the nectar battle as well. He must be chucking nectar for eggs. Down goes a whooping crane. He's got 2 nectar left for the grassland. Absolute brutality. He did not play his Raven or the Franklin Skull. They were probably too late. Probably didn't even need to worry about denying those, but can understand not wanting to give me any sort of avenue back in. Something went down in the grassland, so that takes away our tie in the grasslands. A complete and utter annihilation. Oh, nope, still a tie there. Sometimes I think maybe I should have done more digging. It might have been a game to do more digging, but look for some really good cards. Fortunately, we didn't get as many as my opponent this game, and my opponent played quite well. Already down by 20 points. Tied on bonus cards. And a round, definitely not us. Eggs, small victory there. In the end, 132 to 105. Ouch. Very well done. Chimedius. Good game. Hope you guys enjoyed. A little bit of a smash there. And yeah, very well played by my opponent. I hope you guys enjoyed that struggle. And hopefully next time we'll have a little bit more luck. Take it easy, everybody.